Hi, and welcome back. I'm Dr. Nancy Duncan, and we often hear about patients waiting quite a while before getting their hearing tested. Often this is because they're nervous about the unknown of what happens if hearing loss is found. So today I'm going to break it down for you to help ease your mind and make the process as simple and easy as possible. So you've just had your hearing test, and the results show some hearing loss. If this is you, first of all, take a deep breath. You're not alone, and there's a clear path forward. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens next, what your options are, what to expect, and how we help you start hearing better again and living your life. I'm guessing you're wondering what happens now. A lot of people will tell me the same thing after their test. They'll say, okay, what do we do from here? Well, the next step is actually the most important part, understanding your hearing results. Your hearing care practitioner should sit down with you and go over your audiogram. And your audiogram is your prescription, and it's simply a hearing fingerprint. It shows which tones and frequencies you hear clearly and which ones you might need more help with. What most people don't realize is that hearing loss isn't usually just about volume. It's about clarity. You might hear people talking but miss the detail that makes words make sense. They often report hearing but not understanding or feeling that people are mumbling. If you're like most people, you may not realize how much brain power goes into hearing. Your ears do collect the sound, but your brain does the majority of the hard work in processing it. And when you have hearing loss, your brain starts working overtime, filling in the gaps, guessing words, and trying to keep up. That's why hearing loss can make you feel tired or disconnected from others. And have you ever felt that you have to turn the television volume up louder at the end of the day than you do have it at first thing in the morning? Well, that's not unusual. We hear that all the time, and it's often due to what we call cognitive or brain fatigue. And that's from trying to listen and make sense of what you're hearing while straining due to hearing loss. Your brain gets tired at the end of the day. And the good news is we can take that strain away. Just imagine being able to follow every word in a conversation again. Imagine turning down the TV instead of turning it up. And imagine reconnecting with your friends and family because you can actually hear them again and participate in that conversation. That's what happens when we find the right hearing solution, and it all starts with that first step of taking the hearing tested. The truth is, after hearing loss is found, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. With the patients we see in our clinics, we'll look at your specific type and degree of loss, your lifestyle, and your goals. Then we'll recommend options, whether that's advanced prescription hearing aids, assistive devices, or even medical referral if necessary. And here's something else most people don't realize. Trying hearing aids doesn't mean you're locked in. Think of it as a test drive for your ears. You get to experience the difference before making any decisions. Here in the US, you have the state laws that require an introductory trial period with any devices you decide to try. This gives you the ability to make sure it's a wise investment for you, and it allows your hearing care practitioner to fine-tune the devices to customize them for you and your listening lifestyle. What would it mean if in just a few weeks from now you could hear conversations easily again without asking people to repeat themselves? What would it mean if you could focus more on the moment and less on the struggle? And what would it mean if you could feel less fatigued at the end of the day and feel more part of the conversation again? That's what we're aiming for here. So after your hearing test, the next step is simple. Keep an open mind, let's talk about your hearing goals and find the best way to help you reach them. Because the test isn't the end of the story. It's simply the beginning of getting your life, your confidence, your independence, and your clarity back. I'm Dr. Nancy Duncan, and I look forward to helping you navigate the steps forward to better hearing. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Have a great day.